Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and we've got another review for you, and this time it's 11 Table Tennis VR for the Oculus Quest. The game is also available on PC VR, but for this video you're seeing Oculus Quest footage. I've played more than my fair share of table tennis games in VR, and unfortunately they've mostly been exercises in frustration and patience. 11 Table Tennis VR for the Oculus Quest is a completely different story. It's not just good, it's bloody brilliant. As you would expect, 11 Table Tennis is a table tennis game in VR. You use both of the tracked Oculus Quest controllers, but only one is used as the paddle. The other hand is only used to set up the ball for a serve. You can use your second hand to steady your main hand, but you'll look a little silly and it's not a usual table tennis custom. The first thing that stands out is just how clean the game looks. It's minimalist but very clear. You have your table in the middle of an apartment, which has no doors, which leads me to speculate that 11 Table Tennis VR takes place in Purgatory. The environment is decorated with a TV that keeps the running score, some windows, a sofa, and a bed. It looks nice and serene, and I imagine if I was locked up in such a doorless place, I'd be happy to kill a few hours playing table tennis. 11 Table Tennis has a few modes for you to play with. You can play against the AI, you can play online with strangers or friends, and there are some mini games too. I've spent most of my time playing against the AI and I'm still no closer to getting a solid win. There are varying difficulty options with a slider that ranges from easy all the way up to World Master. I tried, perhaps foolishly, to play against the World Master difficulty and the game was over within seconds. To date, I've recorded one win and that was against the AI's easiest difficulty, but, and this is the main point here, I'm still having a damn good amount of fun playing the game, due in no small part to the game's physics. See, other VR table tennis games have fallen and failed when it comes to physics, but 11 Table Tennis VR just gets it. It's not perfect by any means, and there are still times I get caught off by the game's physics, but for the most part, the ball reacts how my brain expects it to. From setting up a serve to adding a bit of spin to the ball, the physics are brilliant, and as cliche as it may sound, this is the perfect example of VR replicating a real life experience to the point that it's comparable to the real deal. Even playing online with my colleague Jeremy, who lives in Nebraska while I'm here in Germany, was great. There was a bit of a learning curve in tweaking the game to accommodate for the natural delay caused by the distance, but over time the little quirks became non-issues, and we regularly play without any problems. There's a little more tucked away for those looking to get the most out of a virtual table tennis game. There are a few different mini games that are fun to muck around with. You've got the classic beer pong, where a set of classic red American party cups are set up on the other side of the table, and your job is to get the ball into as many as possible within 60 seconds. It's a nice way to kill a minute. Then there's quadrants, where you're served balls by a machine, and you've got to volley back to the highlighted quadrant. Simple on paper, solid in practice. There's a leaderboard too, so you're not just doing it for your own health, you're doing it to shove your EP in as high up the scoreboard as possible. The minigames are nice distractions, but the main appeal here is in how the game emulates table tennis. The short of it is, it does it very well. There's something weird yet wonderful about being able to play a decent game of table tennis with a mate who is thousands of miles across the globe, and for it still to be a great experience. With lockdown still being in place due to the Rona, you can bet your paddle that I'll be playing a lot more 11 VR table tennis. Maybe I'll even get as good as old Forrest Gump. And that's the end of this short video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, go down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and then you'll get more of our stuff. And don't forget the bell icon too, so that you're notified whenever we have new stuff for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been lovely, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!